If your sex life begins feeling boring, it doesn't actually mean your marriage is broken. It is a sign that the connection you both share needs very close attention and fix it. Intimacy evolves, just like love does evolve. Hello there, this is Felix. I welcome you to my channel, FJA Diaries. Let's be honest, no one gets married hoping their sex life would lose its shine. In the early years of marriage, apparently, passion usually feels effortless. The chemistry between both of you tends to be extremely strong, blended with so much excitement. Intimacy at this stage feels fresh and new, but as time passes by, routines begin to form, responsibilities gradually pile up, and as a result, that once electric connection both of you enjoyed can start to feel very ordinary. If you have noticed that your sex life has become easily predictable or emotionally distant, I have to just let you know that you are not alone. Nearly every couple goes through phases where intimacy feels less exciting. However, the good news is it doesn't. This happening doesn't mean love or attraction has disappeared. It is rather time to reconnect and rediscover each other in new ways. Now, let's dive into a few reasons why sex in marriage can become boring with time and what you can do to reignite that spark. In no particular order, we'll take the reasons one after the other. So, reason number one, emotional distance has grown. For you experiencing boring sex life, the reason could be that the emotional distance both of you are experiencing has actually intensified. And so emotional distance has grown. Sex is not just physical like most people think. It is highly emotional. What majority of people don't quickly realize is that when communication weakens, when you stop sharing feelings together, or when resentment steadily builds up, it often shows up in your intimacy, how intimate both of you are with each other. You might still be close physically, but the emotional connection feels thin and will gradually dwindle. And so, to correct the state of being emotionally distant from each other, rebuild emotional closeness. First, spend time talking, laughing, and reconnecting outside of the bedroom. Don't be too hard on each other. Reason number two, you may be experiencing a boring sex life as stress and fatigue are taking a toll on you. Undeniably, between work, parenting, finances, and daily pressures, it's easy to be physically present, but mentally and emotionally exhausted. Slowly but surely, when stress becomes the dominant energy in your relationship, intimacy takes a backseat. When you realize that fatigue is taking a toll on you, make rest. Make rest and relaxation a shared priority. Sometimes a very good sleep, intentional self-care, and reduced stress are the best foreplay for an enjoyable sex life. Reason number three, you may be experiencing a boring sex life as you stopped being curious about each other. Many couples stop exploring each other's evolving desires and needs due to the deceptive thought that they know each other already, and so much that there is nothing anymore new to explore. But the sad reality is, as couples grow, they evolve physically and biologically, and so what excites them can shift with time. And so at the level where everything comes to a standstill, have open, judgment free conversations about what each of you enjoys and wish to try. Having this conversation and choosing to act on it will bring back the lost connection alive. Why you may be experiencing the boring sex life? Reason number 4, there's too little play and too much pressure on both of you. And so when couples begin to see intimacy as a real task instead of a shared moment that should bring both of you joy, it loses its magic effect. And because you both see it that way, your interest in it dwindles gradually and fades away with time. Make sex life get better, friends. Take the pressure off. Focus on fun. Touch each other flirtatiously. Laugh together, looking into each other's eyes to build real connection. Remember that intimacy is not just about sex. It has a lot to do with closeness. It has a lot to do with showing real affection. It has a lot to do with being present with each other. Why you may be experiencing a boring sex life? Reason number 5, you stop prioritizing each other. Sadly, in most long-term marriages, couples often end up becoming business partners, focusing solely much on managing bills, raising kids, and taking care of chores, household chores. They entirely forget that they have a relationship to nurture, a relationship to improve, a relationship between them to keep. And so, what might have been a romantic connection, which was enjoyed by both of them, would end up dying out and leaving them distant from each other. What a sad end this is. And so, don't let this happen to you. Make time for romance. Go on dates. Compliment each other. Flirt over and over again with each other. Recreate the excitement you both shared when you first fell in love. This spark can be brought back if you give it a second chance by just trying. If your sex life begins feeling boring, it doesn't actually mean your marriage is broken. It is a sign that the connection you both share needs very close attention and fix it. Intimacy evolves, just like love does evolve. What was once spontaneous at a certain stage may now require intention, creativity, and emotional openness. When couples approach each other with curiosity, patience, and a sense of being intentionally playful, they rediscover the magic that made them fall in love. Again, I tell you this, remember that passion doesn't fade on its own. It fades when you stop nurturing it. And so the choice is yours. The task is in your hands to perform. Make your sex life come alive. Treat each other well. And as I always tell you, let love always lead both of you. Take good care of yourself.